What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. And last night my friend Lewis was in the party with the Qvenger leader Ben Bowler on the Xbox, and ever since that I've been getting Benjamin Bowler saying shit about the new upcoming movie that is coming this month and year, which is on the 29th of July. So the new film that's coming on the 29th of July is DC League of Super Pets, starring Dwayne Johnson, Keanu Reeves, and Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart. That's the film that me and my dad are going to see, and that we've booked the tickets for it. So, I'm going to try and remember what Benjamin Bowler said to Lewis about the film, if I can. I'll try and remember, but not all of it, okay? So, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? So, obviously, DC League of Super Pet trailers was released by Warner Brothers and DC Comics, and I can't remember when they released it. So, we've seen those trailers, and I don't know what to say about these trailers, whether they're good and bad. And Benjamin Bowler has been saying that DC League of Super Pets is going to be dog shit. But we don't know that yet because the film hasn't even been released yet. So, as we all know, Benjamin Bowler is just being a dumbass because of that. And he even has done the same thing with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie, that has been released this year, before it was even out in the cinemas. He's been disrespecting the films. So he's been watching the trailers and then has been saying shit about it as well. And then after that, me and my dad went to go and see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and then we thought it was outstanding and worth watching. We came back home, and then I made a video on what I actually thought about it. And I said it was outstanding and worth watching. So I'm going to be doing the same thing with DC League of Super Pets. So when me and my dad go to the cinema, we're going to go there, watch the film, come back home, and then I'm going to review on what the film is like, whether I think it's good and bad. So just like what I've done with Top Gun Maverick, Thor Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and any other films. I apologise I didn't do Jurassic World Dominion because I didn't feel like making a video that time. But that's just what it is. So Benjamin Bowler saying that DC League of Super Pets, more like he's shit of being a Marvel fan as well. Because as we all know, Benjamin Bowler is a Marvel fan, and he prefers Marvel more than DC Comics. And with him disrespecting DC Comics, basically, he's a Marvel fanboy. And he's just shit being a Marvel fanboy. But as for myself, I prefer DC Comics, and I like Marvel as well. So I like both the comics, DC and Marvel. But like I said, I'll just say it once again, I prefer DC Comics. And Benjamin Bowler saying DC League of Super Pets is going to be dog shit, while at the same time he does not provide any reasoning of why it's going to be shit. Damn, what a hypocrite. And I bet he's not going to see that film because I bet he does not have the money to go and see it at the cinemas. I bet he's just going to sit on his ass playing video games as usual just to do some grinding. Like, that's just complete laziness. Because as we all know, Benjamin Bowler is lazy as well. So like I said, he's not going to go and see the film DC League of Super Pets because he thinks the film is shit. But like I said, it's not even out yet. We don't know what we think about the films. Because there are some upcoming films coming soon, and I can't remember what they are exactly. And we don't know if they're going to be great, well, good, and bad, or bad. It's just like that, basically. You just don't know until you go and see it. Because it's just like with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we've seen the trailers, we thought it was great, but the film, what do we think about the film when we go and see it? So we don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but it turns out it was outstanding. So it's just the same thing with DC League of Super Pets. We've not seen it yet because it hasn't been released. We're only going to see it on the 29th of July in the cinemas, okay? So Bender and Bowler, I think it's just trying to get people to not go and see DC League of the Super Pets. But just don't listen to him, guys, because that's just what he does. And even if people just say to you, like, don't go and see those films because they're dog shit, just don't listen to them, okay? It's up to you whether you want to go and see it or not. So it's just like that. So, to the Qvenger leader, you disrespected DC League of Super Pets more like your shit of being a Marvel fan. Because all you've been doing is clickbaiting the Marvel movies and shows on their release dates as well. So you just don't know shit. You're just a dumbass. And yes, guys, hear it from the companies, not from the people. Because if you hear it from people, you don't know shit. Because you never know they clickbait as well. Because we've seen that with Mr. Boss for the win. We've seen it with Sanando. We've seen it with any other YouTubers, okay? Don't listen to those people. Listen to the company. Here, I'm going to play you an example of Ned Luke roasting Mr. Boss of the win and making up a good point.
What was this? They said that GTA 6 is going to be made in Vice City. How do these people get all this information on what's going to be what? People, do you not understand? Do not believe anything that you see on the internet from, Boss Man, Fuck the World, or whatever his name is, or any of those guys. Don't listen to those guys. They have no inside information. They're just clickbait. And if you hear it from Rockstar, then you know. If you don't hear it from Rockstar, you don't know shit.
So, just like that. So, Bender and Bowler, you're just dumb. You're just a clickbaiter. And people like you, I have no respect for in any shape or form. Unless you apologise, then yeah, I think that's the best thing you should do. Just apologise. Everything you've done to me. Scammed me, get me into trouble with Dad. Any shit that you've done to me. That is disgusting. So, you're just poor. You're just cheap. You're shit at being a Marvel fan. And more shit of a DC fan as well. You lied to me saying that you like DC Comics. But as a matter of fact, you don't like it. You hate it. And you don't provide any reasoning of why DC League of Super Pets is going to be dog shit. So you're a fucking hypocrite. And that's just what you are. You don't provide any reasoning of why Marvel is the best. Because if you don't provide any reasoning of what's best, then basically you're a hypocrite. Sorry, not sorry. But I'm saying it to Bender and Bowler. But if you guys prefer Marvel or DC, I don't have a problem with that. As long as you're not being extremely hateful or toxic about it, just like the Qvenger leader there. Okay? So to Bender and Bowler, he's garbage of being a Marvel fanboy. And this is what I'm going to send to him right now. That's a fake spit, as we all know that. So I am looking forward to going to see DC League of Super Pets on the 29th of July with my dad. And expect a video on the review about it on that day, or probably later. So next day after I went to go and see DC League of Super Pets. Okay? So stay tuned for that, folks. So that is it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. So have a great day and night to you all. Peace out.